Hey everybody, welcome to Josh's Barefoot Shoes Reviews channel. And today we do have another review, and it's from a popular brand on this channel. We've reviewed several of their shoes in the past, some for my kids, some for my wife, some for myself. Been around since the beginning. They've been around probably, I don't know, 5-6 years or something now in the barefoot shoe world. Splay Athletics. Splay Athletics, and this is the new Rev LT. Rev is for Revolution. LT is for low top. They do have a high top version, which is the Rev HT. Make sense? All right. Rev LT or Rev LT. Rev LT or Rev HT. I got the LT, the low top. I'm just a low top guy versus a high top guy. So these, as you can tell, probably at first glance, they are inspired by the classic Vans that everybody loves and raves about so much, except they're updated to be actually healthy for your feet, barefoot friendly across the board with all the barefoot shoe values. We'll get into that in a second. Classic Vans inspired look, but these are healthy for your feet. Okay. Okay, so we'll just cover the barefoot shoe values. Splay Athletics is a barefoot shoe company, so they hold true to all the barefoot shoe values, which are zero drop from heel to toe. It's a flat surface. There's no arch support on the inside. You don't need it. Keep your feet strong. If you've already ruined them over years of wearing conventional shoes, transition to barefoot shoes. Start building your arch strength. Get it back. You won't need arch support after that, all right? What else? So zero drop, no arch support, shaped like a human foot. This is a huge differentiator from the classic Vans to this. It's a barefoot shoe. So it's shaped like a human foot. There's space in there for your toes to splay, hence the name of the company. Oh yeah, Splay. All right. Shaped like a human foot, wide toe box. How wide? We'll get into that in a second. And lastly, thin, flexible soles with good ground feel. Now, first glance at this, you're thinking, oh my God, look at the size of that sole. It's deception. It's lies in the best possible way, okay? These are designed to look like classic, normal shoes, so it looks super thick. It looks like Vans. I mean, look at it. But, you know, the actual sole is way down here. So yeah, plenty of room in there for your foot. It's only a 6.5 millimeter sole. And they do have in here a 4 millimeter removable insole. So 6.5 or 10.5 if you leave the insoles in. And that brings me to volume. Okay, so we'll talk about width and volume since we talked about wide toe box. This guy, I measured it for a men's size 11. I measured it right across the widest point, straight across, 10.9 centimeters. I don't know if you know the measurements of your feet. Mine are 27 by 11, so that's almost a perfect fit for me. It's just one hair of a millimeter short, but obviously there's plenty of, you know, flex in the material and loosen the laces and those kind of things. I can get that extra millimeter of width, no problem. And you can probably stretch it out to like 11 and a half, 12 centimeter wide feet could probably still fit these guys. That's, again, men's size 11, you know, the length and all that taken into consideration. But, so that's the width. The volume, medium to high volume, I'm going to say on these guys. I have higher volume feet, not the highest, and I'm not right in the middle. I'm kind of like in the higher end somewhere, you know, maybe the 3/4 high volume mark. And even with the insoles in, these are plenty comfortable. I don't have that tightness across the top of foot like I get with so many shoes. Even in the barefoot shoe world, a lot of shoes are lower volume and it's tight, especially right here, like around this lower lace area. Sometimes that's just bad, but on Splays, this particular model, they've definitely increased the volume a little bit on these last couple models, which I love because it suits my feet. So even with the insoles in, they fit me fine, but take the insoles out, you have even more volume if you have even higher volume feet than me. So you have a pretty good amount of play in these. Loosen the laces even more than I have mine loosened. There's quite a bit there in terms of volume flexibility. Okay, sizing in terms of length and all that, true to size. Now, they do say if you're between sizes, men order down, women order up. I don't know about all that. I ordered my exact same size that I order on every other shoe, 11. Boom, it fits fine. I'm really like a 10 and a half, but I just tend to wear 11s. I like my shoes a little bit of extra space in front of my toes. So that's what I do. What else here? High quality materials for peak comfort, durability, longevity, comfortable and flexible so you can move. Okay, we did get to the fourth barefoot shoe value, thin flexible soles, and I'm like 6.5 plus 4 and all that, but I didn't really show you. So you can't do all of this with a classic like Vans, right? And you can't do like the hot dog bun test, you know, with the Vans. You can't probably do, you know, twisty test with the Vans. So classic Vans look, but all the flexibility and healthiness of a barefoot shoe. All right. Oh, deception. Speaking of deception and lies, okay, in a good way again. The thickness here, remember that was the first one. So your foot's actually sitting down in here. So it's just like, you know, to look a little bit more like the classic Vans. Now this other deception, look at it from the top. They wrapped this rubber just a little bit, and then with the black line, and then what your eyes focus on is the black shape. So you kind of like wash out the white. I don't know why, it's like a visual effect. Your eyes mainly see the black, and you're like, oh, these aren't so wide. Like, you know, a lot of barefoot shoes are accused of looking like, you know, clown shoes, because they're wide in the front, like they should be, like your foot. But you know, we're so used to seeing conventional shoes. A lot of people complain, they look like clown shoes, I'm not gonna wear them. But this actually plays with your eyes a little bit, makes it look a little bit more like a conventional shoe, but you're still getting all the benefits of wearing a barefoot shoe. So that's great design aesthetic on the part of Splay. Good job. All right, what else? Oh, what are they made of? Cotton canvas, mostly. And then you have this little suede section here, that around the laces, like that section on both sides. And then on the heel section, that's suede as well. Vulcanized rubber soles and all that stuff. Highly grippy. Look at that, I'm gonna show you that. It almost looks like the old school Vans grippy. Oh, so these soles are nice, crisp, 90-degree edges for your maximum grippiness, right? You know, I noticed it was the same with the 101s that just came out. I reviewed those. If you haven't seen those, check out that review. But some people were saying like, hey, Splay's changing their width and changing all this and whatever. But check it out. I reviewed their Freestyle back when they first came out, way back when, probably, I don't know, 3 years ago or something. And I put this sole to sole with my old Freestyle, and it's exactly like they came out of the same cookie cutter. The only difference is this one is so 90 degrees on this edge, on the edges, versus the old Freestyles were kind of rounded, but it's the same identical shape, same width, all that stuff. None of that's changed. So I don't know what you heard, but they're still faithful to the barefoot shoe values. All right. Let's see. These are currently available in 7 different colors. I know there's some more colors coming out next spring and all that. They have some other hot stuff coming out really soon. Classic vibes. Stay tuned to Splay. They're not playing right now, right? Healthy Feet Alliance approved, meaning, you know, these are actually healthy for your feet. Great. What is the price? The low tops right now, you know, this stuff changes over time, but right now when I'm recording this video, the low tops are $78. Super reasonable in the barefoot shoe world, okay? The high tops are just $88, $10 more, that's it. But either way, high top, low top, you can save 10% if you use my info in the video description. I have my affiliate link there and a discount code. Use one or the other or both and you'll get 10% off, so you save like $8-ish. So super cheap in the barefoot shoe world, all right? That's a very reasonably priced, quality, barefoot, healthy shoe that looks like a classic Vans. It gives you all the style benefits of the Vans, but all the healthy benefits of the Splay, all right? They're made in China. There's a 30-day no-risk return policy. They call it love them or return them within those 30 days. Free return shipping for U.S. customers now. The care they recommend is hand wash or brush, you know, kind of that kind of thing. But they say you can machine wash. It's not really recommended. It can shorten the life of your shoes, but you can machine wash them. But they say, and I agree, never throw them in the dryer. You can ruin them, okay? Because, you know, there's glues and things that are made and used in making their shoes. You heat it up in the dryer, you're heating up the glue, you're causing them to separate potentially and all that kind of things. So if you want to preserve the life of your shoe, hand wash, you know, maybe throw them in the washer, never dry them. That's it. Let them dry. That's it. All right. Now, here's the thing. I may or may not have told you, I recently broke my ankle. If you missed that video, watch the last review or two on my channel, or check it out on my Instagram. I got x-rays and all that fun stuff on there. I broke my ankle skating, actually, in a skate park. And these are designed, you know, as you know, for skateboarding, but everybody likes to rock this style whether they skate or not. So, but I would have liked to have done some skating for the shoe for you, but I didn't. I did manage, even, I'm still wearing a boot. I'm not allowed to put any weight on this leg, but I did manage to slip the shoes on with a big ugly sock on one leg so you wouldn't have to look at my wounds, okay? And I'm holding myself on crutches on a skateboard so I can get some skateboard pictures for the Instagram. So check out the Instagram, right? I'm gonna go into that in a minute, but I did take some video of them here on my feet so you can see something other than me doing this, all right? You see them on my feet, check it out, and come back for the conclusion. Okay, and we're back. You saw him on my feet. You've seen him, heard every last detail about the shoes. I love them. I love Splay. It's a great company. We're a Splay family. Like I said, my kids have them. My wife has a pair. I have, I don't know, at least half a dozen pairs of Splays. I really love them. Reasonably priced, barefoot true, extra wide, good volume. I mean, they check all the boxes for what I'm personally looking for in a barefoot shoe, and plus the style. The style, I noticed, like the owner of the company Splay, John. I asked him because I'm like, man, I love all your styles. They're so similar to the styles that I vibe with, and I'm like, did you grow up here in California with me? I'm in SoCal, in San Diego, and he grew up in Salt Lake City, Utah. He's like, yeah, it's definitely still a West Coast kind of style, and so you gotta love that. But everybody loves Vans, West Coast, East Coast, it don't matter. But what was I saying? Oh, so reasonably priced, barefoot shoe values, healthy feet, good style, good prices. What else do you want from a barefoot shoe? Okay, so grab some up today. Use my link down below. Save that 10%. Beyond all that, you're going to want to do the usual YouTube stuff for me, okay? Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like, subscribe, notify. That helps me out. I really appreciate it. You do want to catch my videos when they come out, so hit the subscribe thing and the notification bell. Beyond all that, you're going to want to follow me on Instagram, okay? At Barefoot Shoe Josh. Barefoot Shoe Josh on Instagram. Why? Because I do actually a few more details on the reviews there than what I do here. I score the shoes on a scale of 100 in 10 different categories and all that kind of stuff. Plus you get cool pics of barefoot shoes on the Instagram feed, especially with this one. I took the pictures on my skateboard. I actually went to the beach with these and took some pictures with the beach. I don't normally do all that, but for some reason, I had a little time on my hands and I did it in these. So check out those pictures on Instagram at Barefoot Shoe Josh. All right. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the review. Catch you on the next one. See ya.